But yeah, let's get started. So what I've got today is a lesson planned on common verbs plus prepositions, because I know that prepositions can be a bit of a pain, and in some languages you don't always use a preposition after a certain verb and so on. Sometimes you do use a preposition after the verb, but it's not the same one as we have in English. So it's important that we go through these and get them right. I will also put a copy of this PDF in the description of this video afterwards, so you can go and check that out and download it if you need it, okay? So what I've got at the top is a wonderful table with 6 different prepositions, and underneath I've got a list of different verbs. Don't worry if you can't see them all because of my fat head, but I will move them later when the time comes if we need them, okay? So let's start first with the preposition for. So do we have any verbs below which go with the preposition for? Let me know in the comments. What do we think? Any of these verbs, do they go with the preposition for? We've got some hiding, and we've got this one. There we go, got all of the verbs out. None of them are being covered by my fat head. So we're just starting with the preposition for first. Can you tell me any verbs below where we use the preposition for with it? Ask for, fantastic, ask for. So you can ask for something, okay? Of course, ask can also go in some languages with to. So you may say like ask to someone, not in English. If you're just asking a person, we don't use the preposition to. You just ask someone, not ask to someone, okay? Because I know in some languages you say ask to, not in English. However, you ask for something. Ask for. Can you ask for the bill, for example? Okay? Any others with for? Prepare for, fantastic. Prepare for. Have you prepared for your exam? Have you prepared for your exam? Any others with for? Just the ones with for. Fantastic. Apply for. Good. Have you applied for any jobs recently? Have you applied for any courses? Now you can also say apply to. Now if you use apply to, then it's the place. You apply to a company. You apply to a university. Okay? I'm going to apply to the University of Oxford, or I'm going to apply for a course at the University of Oxford. So if it's apply with something, not a place, apply for. Any others? Any others with the preposition for? Okay, let's see. Provide for. Yeah, okay. Where is provide? I can't see it. There it is. Provide. Provide for. I work hard to provide for my family, for example. Good. Any others? If we miss any, we can always come back, but I think we've got the majority, unless I've missed one. Ah, I can see one. There's definitely one. Someone's got it. Always when I check the comments, someone's got it. Apologize for. Let's bring that to the front. Front. There we go. Apologize for. So you apologize for something, yeah? I apologize for being late, and make sure you use the gerund. I apologize for being late. I apologize for talking so loudly. I apologize for, I don't know, whatever. ing, okay? Good. Let's move on to from. From. Which verbs below do you think go with from? Ah, we did miss one. Yes, someone's got it. Thank you. Care for. care for. You could say, I need to care for my mum. I need to care for my neighbour's children. He's gone to work. I need to care for the children. Careful with that one, because I hear care to quite a lot. And care of, but care for. Let's talk about from, the preposition from. Recover, fantastic. Suffer. So we got suffer, where's recover? Here we go. So we've got suffer from. I suffer from hay fever. Okay, hay fever is what you get typically in the summer when you're allergic to pollen. And pollen is like the thing inside the flower, okay? And sometimes if you are allergic, you can suffer from hay fever or suffer from allergies. Recover from, I could say, my friend is recovering from an operation. Yeah. Any others? Escape from, good. Escape from, where is escape? Here we go. Escape from. He escaped from the monster. A prisoner escaped from prison. There's a good one for you. Any others with from? Any others with from? Good, we got protect. Yeah, protect someone from. You should wear a thick coat in the winter to protect yourself from the cold. Good. Let's bring that to the front. There we go, protect. I put on suntan lotion to protect myself or to protect my skin from the sun. Any others with from? Nope, none so far. Okay, let's move on to the next one because we may have got them all. So the next preposition is in. In. Which verbs do we use with in? In. No. You guys are really good though. You guys are getting these very fast. In. Which verbs go with the preposition in? Have a think about it. Believe in. Fantastic. Do you believe in God? Do you believe in God? I believe in you. I think you can pass that exam. I believe in you. What else? Specialize. Fantastic. I'm an English teacher, but I specialize in pronunciation and pragmatics. My friend is a doctor and she specializes in, I don't know, some area, some area of medicine. She specializes in pediatrics, for example. So pediatrics would be for children. Any others? No, guys, nope. Some of you are writing verbs that are not even here. I like it when people are using their imagination. No, okay, so we haven't got any others, so let's jump to on. On. Which verbs that we have left go with on? Which verbs go with on? Fantastic. Base on. So I saw that a lot of people in the comments were saying base in. For example, the story is based in, and then you can use the location. So yeah, base fits within. It's completely possible. But if you're talking about a storyline, you would say based on. So I could say the book is based in France, meaning it is set in France. The location of the book is in France. But if I say the story or the book is based on, the The book is based on the history of France again. I don't know if there are any French people in tonight, but hello France. So based on, I'm talking about the topic, okay, not the location. Any others with on? Focus on, fantastic. And I hear focus in a lot, and you can never use focus in unless you are, of course, in a location again. You need to focus in your exam. You need to focus in class. So we're talking about being inside something, in a lesson, in a class, in an exam. But if you're talking about your work or something, you would use on, focus on. You need to focus on your studies. You need to focus on your homework. You need to focus on this lesson. Now you guys are pretty focused. You're doing fantastic. Focus on Me by Ariana Grande. Now you see, this is where music comes in really handy for remembering verbs and prepositions. Concentrate on, fantastic. So what I do is the way that I like to teach verbs and prepositions is by helping people remember verbs which are very similar. So focus and concentrate are quite similar. So you use the same preposition, okay? So you can remember those a little bit easier. You've got focus on, concentrate on. And you can also say concentrate in as well for the exact same use as focus. If it were to be used with in, you are in a place. You need to concentrate more in class. You're in a location. On is on something. Anything else? Good. We've got rely on, rely on, rely on. And notice how that connects as well. Rely on. We haven't done anything about connected speech yet. I'm surprised I haven't. But I'm sure I will do something on vowel connected speech very soon in the future. So we've got rely on. You can rely on me. You cannot rely on you cannot rely on public transport in England, meaning you can't trust it. Any others with on? Agree on. Okay, yeah. So with agree, you can agree on something, agree on a topic, or if it's with a person, I agree with you. I agree with you. So again, on, agree on a topic, agree with a person. So the preposition changes again for that one. Let's go to to. To. Any of these verbs go with to? Oops, we're missing some here. My fat head is covering them. Here we go. What do we think with the preposition to? I don't understand the meaning of rely on. It means that you trust someone. Okay? You guys rely on me to teach you English and to teach you correctly and to teach you properly. Imagine if I taught you something and it was completely wrong. Okay? You would not rely on me anymore to teach you English. You would not trust me. What goes with to? Introduce you to my family. I love it that people are also giving examples as well. That saves me a job of thinking of examples. Got introduced to. Let me introduce you to my friend. Or you can introduce someone to someone else. Any others that go with to? No one said it. Good, someone's finally said it. Refer to. Refer to. After the lesson, you can refer to the document, meaning you can go and check the document as a reference. You can use it as a reference later. Refer to. If there are any problems, you must refer to the manager, meaning you must go and check, report things to the manager. Okay, so we've got with. Any of these go with? Or do we think that these final verbs that are left go with something else? What do we think? We've got 3 verbs left. Where do we think they go, guys? Succeed in. I like it that you say, you forgot. You guys didn't tell me. And if you did, I apologize for missing your comment. So succeed in. Succeed in. He succeeded in his career as an architect, for example. So we've got forgive and spend. What do we think? What do we think? Spend. Ooh, we've got a few different ones for spend. Spend on. Now with spend, you would spend something, normally time or money, on something else. So for example, I could say, I spent £10 on a new dress. Okay, I spent £10 on a new dress. Or if I'm referring to time, I could say, I spent 1 hour on preparing this lesson. I could also do that. So the last one we have is forgive. It's so sad over here all alone. What do we think, guys? We've got a mixture, but some of you have got it right. Forgive for. Forgive for. Forgive me for being late. Forgive me for not planning the size of these words correctly so they all fit in the box. Okay, and that's it, guys. Those are some really common verbs and some prepositions that go with them. I hope this has been helpful. I think this has probably been one of the shortest lives I've done in a while. So that's fantastic. But it is a Friday night, so go out, enjoy your Friday night, enjoy your weekend. It's gonna be raining this weekend in Bristol, but it's England. What do we expect? Anyway, guys, I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Thank you so much for joining me in this live. I will post the times for the lives for next week on Sunday, so you can see those. I'll post them on Facebook, Instagram stories, and on Twitter for you guys, okay? So, as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you next week. Have a fantastic weekend. Bye-bye, guys.